Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jack it off. What? Rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. In motion right is Evans. The drive starts with a run by White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Opting to run again here with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. The Buccaneers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Mayfield. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Kenny Clark coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. White, he'll try the left side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
A quality pickup from White, who really earned more time as the Bucs starter the back half of last season. finished with close to 400 yards in the Bucs' final 8 games, positioned himself as the leader in the backfield moving forward.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
It's a gain of about 3. That's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And this throw incomplete. The defender that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is his first target of the game. It's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to draw that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. A touchdown, Bears! Aaron Jones. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. White running to the left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
This is caught by Evans. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st down from Evans, still one of the most dependable receivers in the NFL. 9 seasons, all above 1,000 yards. His climbing career leaderboards. Already in the top 50 in yards, top 30 in touchdowns.
Mayfield on 1st down. This one taken in by Otten. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. Levante David in on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Just a gain of a couple there. And 3rd and 8 now.
The goal line receiver spot is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot on the football. The defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Tim Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he had this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Mayfield down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Hey, alert 33. Run, run, run.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Real.
Throwing, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can.
Point it right.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in line.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Complete to Jones. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
So first thing first, my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. That pass complete to Moore. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. In coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he will have the Bears first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. That's 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Running his right through him in the first half. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor to the big second half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And inside give to Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force an incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Fields. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
Run, run, run. Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield off the play fake. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Open man, it's Palmer. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Bears' 28-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 28 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Up the middle, Jones. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bears on 4th down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's dropped right at the gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They put it back very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he went straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears will add to their 4th quarter lead. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Bears 17. Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fields going to get that outline to Mooney. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chancey, they're going to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin White, the linebacker. There he goes, left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this up near the 35 and the 34.
This is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here. There's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they're in the hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does, to the tune of a first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Man open, here is Jones.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they take a knee. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Fields down to a knee here, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time.